what your emotion is right now, having a new contract, having a new home.
So let me share a story about Rene Couture. I reinvent myself here a long time ago. As we remember, fought in affliction, and I came here to camp. I remember walking that door, coming here, walking, and so many doubts in my mind that man, people said, he's not going to be able to do it, and I was like 27. They tried to retire me since I was 22, and the concept of it is like in football, for example, in baseball, you lose, they steal your fans. So the fans of MMA, they go into a season. And now it's amazing because I'm like a dinosaur. So people see me and say, man, I was, these growing up boys, like they have babies and say, I used to watch you when I was 5 years old. I say, what? And I say, what? And say, yeah, so now I have the grandfather, the father, and the son, and sometimes the nephew. So I'm a generation guy, so I was there before everybody. And then I saw the MMA worlds getting transformed. I remember Dana White with hair, with horrible clothes, bad dress, and then it started transformation and become a star, and now he's popular, and he changed the sport. Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, Frank Fertitta, they really, really paved the way what nobody believed. They show up the money and they show results. So I'm eternal grateful for what they did. And I think I did everything I could in my power with two owners. Of course, I was very young, and of course, I didn't have the maturity I have today. I was a visionary, but I didn't have the experience, and I think that's comes with time. But I'm glad that I still have it on me, competition. Maybe not the same, but with a little help, with a little change, with a little adaptation, things can get better for me and for all of you. So takes balls to make changes, and I believe what one championship represent, what Chatri and the whole organization represent, they're visionaries. And we have something in common. So I just graduated from Harvard School in the athlete side. And Anita, my professor, and I call her my coach, she's the same professor of all the Harvard team of one championship. So it was amazing. And we are talking, texting each other, and understanding the value proposition. So just to make an analysis of what the world of entertainment sport is. We have the agent side, we have the promotion side, and we have the athletes, and you have the fans. So how you can combine that, and then comes the sponsorship, and comes the revenue source of what generated, who pays all these bills, why you guys are here. So I understand how now business effect of MMA. And when I saw the value proposition and how one championship are running with amazing minds and understanding that MMA is not more local, it's not more like American football is regional, it's only in America. MMA is global, it's massive in Russia. The second industry of MMA, the biggest is America, the second is Brazil. I opened that thing. I can say, I opened that. I was Moses in Brazil. I said, come on, open this sea, let's do it, with many other athletes as well. But I'm glad that now I have a house that will give me the chance to apply still my martial arts, but understanding that what you guys wanted, I really wanted to bring the value proposition of what MMA is about. So I was blown away when I saw the event. I was there sitting with them and saw everything, to the lighting, to the introduction, to everything was spectacular.
I'm curious, because you talk about the business side, right? And you mentioned it up there, how this is getting more like WWE, the promotion of it. But those crazy antics end up producing huge pay-per-views, right? Like big money.
Not anymore.
That's why I wonder, like, how do you change that?
So how many pay-per-views sold the last one? Do you know how much?
No,
It's not much.
Yeah,
not many. So why? Because you cannot try to multiply Conor McGregor. You cannot try to mimic him and try to be him. You cannot. You only one Muhammad Ali, only one Vitor Belfort, only one Anderson Silva, only one Conor McGregor. Don't try to force it. And when you try to force it, and you try to, so if I'm a promoter, okay, I'm gonna promote a fight. I gotta see who am I promoting and what you have, because if I try to make you what you're not, or trying to make you that person because that person sold me more, now I'm just not giving what the fans needed. They need authenticity. Today with the internet, I'm telling my friends, if you're a child molester or if you abuse women, we're gonna catch you, man. Sooner or later, we're gonna catch you. Why? Because you cannot hide anything today, am I right? You cannot hide. So authenticity is number one. And I believe in the code, what martial art is. For me, it's very important. So one championship brings that value of what they want. Is like, if you're a football fan, what you want? Good football game, touchdown. You don't want a game that is boring. If you're a basketball player, what you want? You want a great game, back and forth, back and forth. If you're a fighter, you want great fights, a great show, great entertaining, but with great value. So I'm a big believer that that's where we are going to a new era, and I believe one championship is the new era.
Any plans on going back to Montreal and training at TriStar? I know you did that last year.
I'm training with Hard Knocks with Henry Hoof. I live in Florida. I told Fihas, that's my house. I love Fihas, but for me to be away from my family, it's such a hard thing. But that's my house, man. You know, TriStar, it's a place that I have one of the best trainers, the best training partners. You know, I consider that it's my home, and I'm welcome there all the time. But for me to be away from my family, it's like my priority, and I gotta be in all the games. I gotta carry the bottles. So I'm a dad of 3 kids, and I love them, and I don't want to miss this times of their life.
How is it having a former opponent as your boss now, and Rich Franklin? I'm sure you enjoy it, but is it a little bit weird too because you guys fought?
No, it's not. What I see is like, it's a chain of orders. You know, I see we working together. You know, like my boss is God. You know, I choose to be here, and I'm not obligated to do anything. We're doing together, and that's the beauty of business. You got to respect people in their level. So I'm very happy to see Rich Franklin, you know, having this opportunity to work with him, and as so the fighters, Misha Tate. I'm excited, man, because these guys, they've been there, they know what's up. So it's amazing because they understand the fact that fighting is not just inside, it's outside as well. So my octagon doesn't have cages, man. So I always was a thinker, and I'm glad to be in this phase of my life.
So a big part of fighters going abroad, a part of the conversation is they always go, oh, well, there's less stringent drug testing. We've had TRT in the past. Does that conversation even bother you anymore? What do you say to the people?
Man, everybody's doping, man. UFC, even John Jones can fight in different organizations. So they can change a fight. You guys, come on, man. You're talking about that? The guy's just fighting. He's just fighting now. He was supposed to be banned. So it's ridiculous how people, the way I see it's like, come on, if you have deficiency, you have asthma, you need the thing. So I don't see a problem, you know. They should not ban the thing. They should not stop TRT, because in the end of the day, you see so many guys that are trying to do it in the illegal way. They used to criticize me, so they got busted. And I didn't did it. Come on, man, just got caught. It was a milligram, you know, that's not me. He's a champion, he deserved it. What makes him a champion is not that, but the reality is, like, when you're trying to ban something, to create something, I just think you have to understand that when you have deficiency in something, marijuana is a little bit, now they legalize.
CBD and marijuana everywhere, yeah.
They legalize, so you gotta understand, man. How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. When you're 42, test your testosterone is 200, man. You're gonna need some energy, you know. Like if you're older, I encourage you to go and test and look for a good doctor and get your treatment going, because you can become young again.
So you don't buy tainted supplements as an excuse?
What
When fighters get caught and they go, oh, it was tainted supplements, I didn't willingly take it.
I'm not judge. I don't want to judge anybody. I don't want to criticize, but I'm just saying that the only way this topic appear, because the whole sport industry is full of people trying to create an edge. And as you know, when I was taking and I was doing church, I was very reasonable. You know, I didn't hide for anyone. Everybody knew it. And the guys who get knocked out, come on, man, you just got knocked out. by head kick for whatever. So that thing is just past, and I think we are moving to a new era, and I'm happy, very happy.